Yo, what up? It's Amity again with another art fight attack video thing. Probably by the time I'm posting this, art fight is over, but you know, I have so many to post, so we're just gonna keep going until inevitably we reach the end, but I have a lot, okay? This one I really liked. It's very pink, it's very light colors, so, you know, it's very pastel almost pastel. It's cute, and I drew the character because it was cute and not normally something I really draw as often, so, yeah. That's what this is. It's kind of like in a way, kind of like a little angel character, but not quite, because I think she mainly, I don't know, it depends on what you think of as angels, I guess. For some reason, when I post this one on TikTok, does awful. I get 2 views, or like some stupid amount like that. For some reason, when I post artwork with girls in it, it does not do good, and I think it's because I posted that one a while ago that was like implied. So my bad. So now I think it just thinks that every female artwork I do is like not having proper attire on or something. I don't know, but that's where it's at. But did good on shorts, so, you know, whatever. I don't really care. I just think it's interesting. But, yeah, shit, had luck. Oh, yeah, so yeah, you know, enjoy in the background, me drawing, like, a little angel lady thing. Yeah. Let's see, so for today, I figure I'll talk about how unemployment sucks. Being unemployed sucks. On one hand, it's nice that I have all this extra time, I guess, but also sucks, because, like, I don't have a vehicle, technically, or license, so, and even if I did, I live on top of a mountain right now, so it's not like I can still drive. If I did have a license, I could just drive around, but, you know, like, it cost me a little bit more gas to drive around up here, I feel like, but yeah, so, you know, I'm almost 30 and I don't have a license, and that's the whole thing. But yeah, so it also sucks having so much time on my hands. There's not a lot of jobs up here, which is lame. Even the easy fallback of Walmart has no openings, so that's lame. Also, I just really don't want to go back there at all. It was a big step for me to quit it, so it just seems, I don't know. Is insulting the right word? I don't know. It seems like a failure if I go back. It makes me feel like shit, to be honest, and I don't want to go back. I worked there for like 10 years. I just don't want to. Plus, I would be taking a huge pay cut. Granted, right now I make no money, so it's not really a pay cut if I make nothing. But, you know, I went from 22 an hour, and then I'll go to, like, 14 or less, maybe 15. Depends on the area. Maybe it's as high as 17, but, you know, a lower amount. I think it'd only be 17 if I was on overnights, anyway, which they don't have any openings for. The only opening I've seen is, like, a cashier one, and I'll be damned. Never again. Don't want to. Do it at a different company. But yeah, so all that sucks and is demoralizing in a way to have to think about going back there, but, you know, I'll do what I have to, I guess. Would rather not. Would rather literally work anywhere. But we'll see. Like, it wasn't that bad, it just, I don't want to do this, you know. I don't. I worked there for so long, and I thought I was gonna, like, get stuck there, so I finally am not stuck there, and I might have to get stuck there again, because, like, if I go back, I probably won't leave, because, like, it'll be like, oh, well, didn't you learn your lesson the first time you left, kind of thing. So we'll see. I might try to get a job at, like, a liquor store or a restaurant, I don't know, but it does suck, because obviously, I ain't got no monies, so I hate having to ask for shit, dude. I hate that. I hate it. It is also demoralizing. I don't even think that's the right word. I like having my own money that I get my own way I'm gonna get it. It's mine. I don't have to ask for shit. I'm like independent in a way. Like I feel like people might not think that. I don't really know what people think about me, to be honest. Not really sure. But like I don't like having to ask for help. I never like having to ask for help. I don't like receiving help. I don't like doing any. I can do everything on my own. I don't need nobody. Blah blah blah. That's my typical mindset for some reason. Is it a healthy one? Probably not. Probably not. Is that maybe why I've gotten myself into some bad situations? Probably, I guess, if we're gonna like look at ourselves. But nah, it's fine. I don't need shit. But yeah, so I'm working on that. Hopefully, a few things from now, I will have a job. It's gonna work out great. It's gonna be great. You know, positivity instead of impending doom. Wow. I've been keeping myself busy. With like kind of applying to places, not really a lot of places to apply to. I kind of need to physically go places, it seems like, around here for some of the things close by. At least to get something part-time, because like a lot of places don't have like you know, like the smaller businesses and things or restaurants don't have their applications online, which is lame. I have to go talk to people. I'd die. Which is funny because like all the jobs I'd be applying to, I talk to people constantly, which is fine. I'm fine with that. It's just the initial talking to someone that decides is kind of difficult. I don't have anxiety. I don't know what y'all be talking about, but yeah. So, you know, I've been doing that, and then like I've been posting. I've been keeping myself busy by making an ungodly amount of queued up posts and different things. And then doing artfight has kept me busy, so we'll see how that goes when that stops. Maybe I'll do my own little challenges, or I'll get into something else. I don't know. Doing some D&D. That's fun. Honestly, we were doing D&D like 3 days a week, and that's a little tiny bit, a little much, depending on the week, depending on my like energy levels. But I like it, and it keeps me busy. I like the in-person one the most, I feel like. Not really the most, but I will say I like it, because it gets me out of the house. So that's what I like. I like being able to, I like just going on a drive, even if it's just to the store or something. Be getting literal cabin fever, because I am in a cabin in the woods. So yeah. But, you know, I'm figuring it out. I be trying to do commissions sometimes. I don't know how to get that out there. That's like a whole... I am trying to force myself to get good at advertising myself. But I'm also really hard on myself. So it's hard to advertise, because I'm just like, this isn't good enough. What helps me with that is looking at other people's art. And I don't mean that in a mean way, like I've said before. I just, like, look at people with similar skill levels to mine, or if they have, like, the same costs, and their skill level maybe is, like, the same, or maybe it's a little bit lower sometimes, you know, it kind of helps me get a good ballpark of where I'm at, and I'm just like, okay, I can maybe offer commissions and people not regret it instantly. So yeah, we're on a journey of not being a bully to myself, I guess. But yeah, so that's my little talk of the day, you know. You know, if you got any advice on finding like art-related jobs and or things, that'd be cool. I really want, I'm running out of time, but dream of mine would be to design album covers for like metal bands. That is a far off dream, and I don't even know how to get in that. If you know how to do that, let me know though. But yeah, so that's I know this art doesn't really look like I would do that, but you know, anyway, so I hope you have a good day. Don't die or whatever, and like, yeah, see you in the next one, I guess. Later. Blah.